Welcome to episode 5 of the number 2 driver career mode, the series where I helped Fernando Alonso become a 3-time world champion. Mixed feelings after the Azerbaijan Grand Prix where Fernando got his first podium of the season. Meanwhile, I didn't put in my best performance. But once again, everyone back at the factory seemed to be relatively happy with the race. Some of you were criticizing my driving, and I mean that's fair enough, I drove like crap in the previous race. But most of you were angry at Verstappen's driving.
Hashtag justice for Masachillo. Hashtag I stand with Masachillo.
Since the Miami Grand Prix doesn't have a long history in Formula 1, we will take a short view back to the past. I'm gonna pay tribute to Peter Collins, a British Formula 1 driver from the 50s. The 1956 Italian Grand Prix was the last race of the season and the championship decider between the two Ferrari drivers Juan Manuel Fangio and Peter Collins, and Jean Berra driving for Maserati. Berra was the first championship contender that had to retire, followed a few laps later by Fangio with a broken steering arm, and this obviously put Peter Collins in a great position to win the championship. However, during a pit stop when he found out what happened to his teammate, he decided to give his car to Fangio to finish the race and claim his 4th title. Fangio, now driving Peter's Ferrari, finished second, splitting the points with him, and in the process he won his 4th title. Collins thought this was the right decision as he was still young and he thought he had enough opportunities in the future to win a championship. However, this never happened as 2 years later he lost his life at the 1958 German Grand Prix held at Nürburgring. Before the Grand Prix we had another important meeting back at the factory and we had to decide which upgrades should we prioritize. Most of you suggested to upgrade the ECU and the monocoque, and this time without rushing them. Obviously these upgrades won't be ready for Miami, so we won't see any improvements here. I quickly realized in the practice sessions that this was gonna be a tough weekend as both of us struggled to even get into the top 7, top 8, so I had a different plan for this Grand Prix. This was basically the same strategy that I used in Season 1 in Baku, unlock new components and take a big penalty here for this weekend, but get some better performance in the future. So in qualifying I didn't even go out, I waited for Fernando to do his first lap by himself and then I wanted to give him a tow on his second run, but it was almost impossible as everyone went out in like a train, so I basically did nothing. And the qualifying results pretty much confirmed my suspicion. I mean, we just have no pace here for some reason. Alonso is down in P8 with Perez, Leclerc and Hamilton at the front. So 3 different teams at the front, but we are not one of them. On Sunday, Alonso gained 1 more position on the grid as Hamilton took a penalty. And I noticed that he decided to start the race on the hard tire, so this gave me an idea. I thought for sure Fernando was gonna box 2 or 3 laps later compared to the cars on the soft. By that time he will be in the lead of the race, while these guys who just boxed will be in traffic and hopefully behind me. I will make my car as wide as possible, make them lose a lot of time. Fernando then pits, comes out ahead of them, and hopefully the gap that I created will be good enough for him to win the race. Sounds easy, right? It's lights out and away we go here in Miami. Whoa. Mr. Kilometer is pushing me into the wall and I think I'll have to stop the recording for a bit because I don't have force feedback. Yep. So as soon as I negotiate these corners I'll stop for a moment. Okay, the feedback should be working now. Someone is down the inside. Okay, a bit of contact there. Teammate status.
They're currently 6th.
Okay, so he made the position while I brake 200 meters earlier for this corner. Interesting fight here with Albon and Hamilton. Can I sneak through? Nope. Almost lost the front wing there. Yeah, Albon was a bit slow out of that corner, but we know how fast the Williams is on the straight. Or maybe not. Yeah, he has no chance against my new components apparently. Even with the slipstream from Hamilton. Can I go down the inside? Yes. So, whoa. So we are on a street track with Fernando on the harder tire. He will go long, other cars will box. Does this remind you of something? I mean, it would be a shame if I crashed into a wall at the right moment for a safety car to come out for Fernando, right? But of course I'm joking, I'm not gonna do that. We said this is a clean championship, only clean tactics. Right, at the front, looks like the two Red Bulls and the two Ferraris are in a league of their own, and Fernando is fighting with Russell, I assume. I'm doing quite a good job on these medium tires. I'm actually catching this group ahead. Look, Alonso cannot pass the Mercedes, or can he? Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep Kobayashiing that hairpin turn because the AI is braking way too early. This track is very harsh on tires, so I expect these guys to suffer a little bit. Yeah, thanks for the useful information. Very far away. Okay, this time I kind of locked up. That was a desperate move, but honestly, what are they doing? Nah, these guys are dead when it comes to their tires. They are done. Okay. That was desperate. That was very desperate, but I still have the inside and he kind of got scared. I guess it's the lack of experience for a Piastri. Oh shit. I guess it's the lack of experience for a Piastri. I don't think Russell has DRS. Nope, he doesn't. So, I think we should set him up for another dive bomb into turn, whatever turn this is. Come on, Fernando, I'm joining you right now. I mean, just wait a little bit. So the cars that are on the soft tires should box in the next lap. Oh, there was some contact there. Apart from Baku in the sprint, this season has been quite tame, let's be honest. I mean, we've not had crazy incidents, crazy, I don't know, pile-ups or something. As I run wide, I was a bit more cautious under the braking there, because even my tires are starting to go. And Norris now sends it down the inside. Oh, there was contact again, that's no good. No way Fernando's gonna get him around the outside. Yes. Good job, Fernando. Yeah, bottoming out on the curb there is not gonna help me as Russell. I didn't even see him in the mirror. Holy shit. I was not expecting him to be there. That was quite risky. Had he decided to move further to the right, yeah, I would have lost my front wing, but he didn't, so that's all that matters right now. Okay, if Norris is going for the left, I'm going for this side, and I have to be very careful, whoa, not to run into the back of Alonso's car. Wait, what? What is Fernando doing? Why is he boxing? No, come on. You start on the hard tire and you box in the same lap with the guys on the soft. You know, these two cars ahead will box. Imagine a red flag now with the two Haas drivers, second and third. We have a yellow flag there for some reason. I think a Mercedes is slow. Hold on a sec. Are we about to get blessed here? Wait, Gasly is out? What? Did they crash or what? So this is Hamilton, okay? Oh, he doesn't... What? He doesn't have his front wing. And Gasly has a problem with his car apparently, or was that just dust? Come on, there has to be a safety car for that. Or at least a VSC.
Nope.
Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Yep. And I lost more time there because I braked on the curb. There's no reason to stay out this long because, as you can see, there's a huge gap between the two Red Bulls, the two Ferraris and Alonso, so yeah, it's just a waste of time. And I think I'm gonna be way down the order now. Yep, sure I am. Well, that's not something that you see every day. Albon putting a move on Norris, but I'm gonna overtake them both around the outside. This is the green rocket ship. You have to believe God Alonso is giving me power right now. What I can do though is overtake Alonso now and try to slow down these two cars ahead of him. Slap. I just hope Fernando will be able to defend from Russell this time around. Doesn't look like it. I think there was a bit of contact there. But he can get him on the straight here. If not, don't worry, Fernando, I'm here. Okay, don't worry guys, I know what you're gonna say. Why did you overtake Fernando? But as Kimi would say, just leave me alone, I know what I'm doing, okay? Just watch. Oh, I almost didn't know what I was doing there. Can we go for a triple overtake on the straight here? That would be insane. If this works, then this has to be the overtake of the season, but I'm running out of battery, so that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, is it? Is it now? No, I'm not gonna... No, what is this? This is too insane. 3 wide, 4 wide. No. Come on, Ocon, please push him wide, push him wide. Nah, this is not the perfect place where you want to be side by side with another car. That's great, you two can fight with one another. I wanted to sneak down the inside. Because we could have been P5 and P6 anyway, but we decided to take the long route. Okay, now all I have to do is make this car the widest Aston Martin in the history of F1. Oh no, there's an entire train joining us now. No, that's not good. Come on, Fernando, make a move or something. Don't tell me Fernando is under attack from that Williams. Come on. We got what, 3 more laps? We have to think of something here. It looks like Fernando cannot keep up. No, Fernando is getting attacked by the Williams. Bro, what? Are you joking right now? Not only getting attacked, but he's now behind him. Fernando must have fixed some damage. There's no way he is this slow. You know, I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best here. If that Haas overtakes him, then I think that's confirmation. I'm doing this for nothing. He has some damage. That was a Ricardo-esque style move into turn 1. Still, seems like it was for nothing. As I'm looking behind, I'm hitting the wall. Here it's clear that Fernando has some damage. There is no way. Oh my... Bruh. What? I think you can tell from my voice that I was more surprised than annoyed, because I really did not expect that to happen. And I don't know, I will let you decide. I mean, did I move too much to the left? I don't think I did. Yeah, sure, I could have been a bit more to the right, but it's not like I, closed the door aggressively. I mean, look, Leclerc is just turning right. I mean, literally, he just turned into me. So, anyway, the first retirement of the season, if there's one positive thing from this whole weekend, I mean, at least Fernando scored a few more points after my crash with Leclerc, but still, with Perez, Sainz and Leclerc on the podium, things are not looking good in the championship. Fernando is now 46 points behind Perez, and Aston Martin are 86 points behind Red Bull. But the season is long, we still have 18 races to go. Remember, season 1 had only 16 races, so anything can happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time.